How to build credit in America when you have no credit history. In America, your ability to rent an apartment, buy a car, get a mortgage, and sometimes even land a job is controlled by a three-digit number most people were never taught how to build. When I first arrived in this country, I had no credit history at all. I did not know what a credit score was. I did not know it existed. I was living the way I was taught to live. Pay cash for everything, owe nobody anything, stay out of debt. That mindset made complete sense where I came from. In America, it quietly worked against me every single day. The credit system in this country is one of the most confusing and unfair traps for immigrants and first-generation earners. You cannot build credit without first having credit, but nobody will give you credit until you already have it. It feels like a locked door with no key. I spent years on the wrong side of that door before I figured out exactly how to get through it. Here is what nobody tells you up front. There are 3 specific tools that break this cycle completely. They are legal, they are accessible even with zero credit history, and they work on a timeline that is faster than most people expect. I am going to walk you through all 3 today in plain English with the exact steps to take this week. The first tool is a secured credit card, and this is where almost everyone should start. A secured credit card works exactly like a regular credit card with one difference. You deposit your own money up front as collateral, usually $200 to $500, and that deposit becomes your credit limit. You spend on it, you pay it off every month, and the bank reports your on-time payments to the 3 major credit bureaus. Those reports are what build your credit score. The mistake most people make with a secured card is treating it like a loan or a bonus. It is neither. Your goal is to put one small recurring bill on it, something like your phone bill or a streaming subscription, and set up automatic full payment every single month. That one habit, repeated consistently, is enough to move your score from 0 to the 680 to 720 range within 12 months. The action step is to apply for a secured credit card this week. The Discover It secured card and the Capital One Platinum secured card are the 2 best options for people starting from 0. Both report to all 3 credit bureaus, both have no annual fee, and both have a clear path to upgrading to a regular, unsecured card after 7 to 8 months of on-time payments. The second tool is a credit builder loan, and most people have never heard of it. A credit builder loan is not a loan in the traditional sense. You apply, get approved, and the bank holds the loan amount in a locked savings account. You make monthly payments on it for 6 to 24 months. When the loan is paid off, you get the money released to you. The entire point is the payment history it builds on your credit report. Credit builder loans are specifically designed for people with no credit or damaged credit. They are available through local credit unions, community banks, and online platforms like Self Financial. The loan amounts are small, usually between $500 and $1,500, and the monthly payments are typically between $25 and $50. The action step is to visit your nearest credit union or go to self.inc and apply for a credit builder loan this month. Running a secured card and a credit builder loan simultaneously is the fastest, legitimate path to a strong credit score. Credit scoring models reward having more than one type of account, and combining these 2 tools typically produces results in the 700 to 730 range within 18 months. The third tool is Authorized User Status, and it is the most overlooked shortcut in the entire credit building process. If you have a family member or a close trusted friend who has a credit card account in good standing, ask them to add you as an authorized user on their account. You do not need to use the card. You do not even need to receive the physical card. Simply being listed as an authorized user causes their entire payment history on that account to appear on your credit report. This one move can add years of positive payment history to a brand new credit file almost overnight. It is completely legal and completely legitimate. The only risk is if the primary account holder misses payments, which would hurt your score instead of helping it. Only do this with someone you trust completely and whose financial habits you already know are solid. The action step is to have an honest conversation with a trusted family member this week. Explain what authorized user status means. Ask if they would be willing to add you to one of their oldest accounts in good standing. A single yes from the right person can move your credit score by 50 to 80 points in under 60 days. Monitoring your credit score as you build it costs nothing and takes 2 minutes to set up. Credit Karma gives you free access to your TransUnion and Equifax scores with no credit card required and no catch. The link is in the description. Check it once a month, watch your score climb, and use it as your scorecard as you execute the 3 steps in this video. Next week, I am breaking down what I wish someone had told me about money on my very first day in America. The lessons that took me years to learn the hard way, and the ones that would have changed everything if I had known them sooner.